If you want to know which AI video tools are actually worth your time and cash in 2026, stick around because this is for creators who make content for a living, not just for people chasing demo reels. I spent weeks pushing every major model to its breaking point to see what actually survives real-world use when you push past the perfect preset prompts. Most comparison videos are just highlight reels, but when you try to build a real workflow with client deadlines and multiple vertical versions, that polish disappears fast. I used a single hub to run all these engines with the exact same inputs so I could compare apples to apples without juggling accounts or credit systems. Let me walk you through the highlights and the gotchas before I show you how I turned all that raw AI footage into ready-to-post clips using Vizard. First up is Sora 2, which still leads the pack when you want hyper-realism. I dropped in a prompt for a sea turtle, and the refraction on the water was absolutely stunning, easily passing for a real nature documentary. For product visualization, like a sunglasses unboxing, the output could easily pass for a real shoot, but those top-tier renders eat up credits fast. Next is Kling 3.0, and the feature that made me sit up was its incredible audio sync. I prompted a busy cafe and it returned video with perfectly synchronized espresso machine hissing and ambient background chatter. That's a huge time saver for prototypes, even if the audio feels a little bit generic for high-end brand spots. 2.6 really impressed me with its composition smarts, auto-selecting cinematic angles for a chef in a kitchen. It stitched camera angles and transitions automatically, essentially acting like an AI director for my narrative sequences. SeaDance, or Cant's 1.5 Pro, absolutely kills it when it comes to complex human motion. The motion quality was gorgeous with no weird floating physics, making it perfect for transformation content. Google's Veo 3.1 remains the absolute go-to for atmospheric, moody cinematics. The lightning illumination and wind interactions were next level, though it is quite credit-intensive for high-volume work. Every model has a specialty, but the real challenge is that generating great footage is only half the battle. The other half of the battle is turning those long AI assets into dozens of short, hooky posts that actually get traction. That is exactly where Vizard comes in, by letting you treat every AI render as raw footage to be repurposed. First, the auto-edit viral clips feature saves you from hunting through hours of footage for mic drop moments. Vizard's AI detects emotional beats, high energy, and punchlines to generate ready-to-post clips automatically. Second, the auto-schedule feature handles your posting cadence, so you don't have to babysit a calendar every single day. You can set your posting times across multiple platforms, and the AI spaces out content based on when your audience is most active. Third, the content calendar lets you batch edit captions, swap thumbnails, and A/B test different hooks without manual rebuilding. For my sunglasses test, Vizard took an 8-second hero clip and instantly created vertical edits with A/B thumbnail variations. This allows you to test multiple creatives without spending hours on manual edits, which is essentially gold for client work. For narrative creators, you can turn those multi-shot sequences into a whole suite of social-friendly teasers. Don't get me wrong, if your client needs a broadcast-level spot, you might still need a human VFX team for that final polish. But for faster iterations and consistent organic reach, pairing AI generation with an automated repurposing workflow is unbeatable. Use the high-cost rendering engines for your hero pieces, then scale your distribution with the automation of Vizard. You save money by not paying editors for every single platform version, and you actually grow your audience with consistency. In 2026, the winning strategy is simple. Aggregate your AI engines to experiment, then use a dedicated tool like Vizard to handle the pipeline. It turns one single beautiful AI render into dozens of attention-grabbing posts without burning a week of your time. If you are building content that needs to scale, try this workflow. Use the best renderer for your hero asset, then Vizard for the rest. You will save hours, maintain quality, and actually grow your channels instead of just making pretty demos. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one with more efficiency tips.